An internationally renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, poet, and artist, Supreme Master Ching Hai has also been an advocate for peace and the environment, as well as an animal lover. Caring deeply for the planet and all its inhabitants, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been urgently raising awareness on the threats of climate change, with a steadfast determination that planetary destruction must be stopped before it is too late. Tirelessly accepting numerous invitations to conferences, media interviews, and other events, she has helped to clarify and prioritize the vegan solution for humankind, grounded in both extensive scientific research as well as profound inner spiritual knowledge. Supreme Master Ching Hai sends a message of encouragement for government leaders and citizens throughout the world, which is to act nobly for the survival and happiness of all beings now and to come. In late 2010, at the invitation of Mexico's Secretariat of Environment and Natural Resources, Supreme Master Ching Hai arrived in Cancun, Mexico, to offer her support through prayers as well as her gentle presence for the United Nations Climate Change Conference, or COP16, and its crucial mission of forging an international treaty to curb global warming and protect the world's citizens. During the course of the Climate Change Summit, some of the attending dignitaries who had the chance to speak with Supreme Master Ching Hai included the President of Mexico, His Excellency Felipe Calderon, Moldovan Minister of Environment and Natural Resources, Jorge Salaru, Togo's national focal point to the UNFCCC Ambassador, Komi Tomieba, Head of the Climate Change Department at the Egyptian Environmental Affairs Agency, Dr. Azet Louis Hanala Ajibi, Ugandan Environment Minister, Her Excellency Jessica Erio, and Peru's Environment Minister, Dr. Antonio Jose Brac-Egg. Furthermore, while in Cancun, Supreme Master Ching Hai granted a number of interviews to print, radio, and television representatives of the Mexican media. She was also invited as the guest of honor for the Greenest Heroes Gala, co-hosted by the Mayor of Cancun, the Honorable Jaime Hernandez Zaragoza, and the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association, the charity campaign by Cancun's Lady Mayoress and President of the Social Welfare Agency for the city's Benito Juarez borough, Hetty Meneses de Hernandez, as well as a press conference with members of the media. Following Supreme Master Ching Hai's example of true love in action, our association members from over 10 countries arrived in Cancun to distribute leaflets and promote the organic vegan diet as the single most effective solution to climate change. Despite her busy schedule, Supreme Master Ching Hai often met with our association members to answer questions and shared her wisdom. We now invite you to join us for Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion with our association members entitled Simplify Life, a way to improve our spiritual practice, given in Cancun, Mexico on December 15, 2010.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
This program discusses the possibility of breatharianism, or living without eating food, and is not a full instruction. For your safety, please do not attempt to cease eating without proper expert guidance.
This is cute. I just want to see whoever I can for the last time before you go. You cool, yeah? Yes. Everything cool? You all look better than when I last see you. I don't know why, but you look better. Yeah, I love you all, except you are Goo Goo Gaga.
Yo los amo a todos, la excepción es el Goo Goo Gaga.
It's sometimes very, very obstructive.
Que algunas veces eso obstruye.
Yeah, it is sometimes contrary to what you want to do.
A veces viene a ser lo contrario de lo que ustedes quieren hacer.
Yeah, like if you want to help me, but you goo gaga, you forget everything. Yeah.
Como ustedes me quieren, pero si ustedes hacen gugu gaga, entonces no va a haber nada.
I understand you love me very much.
Yo entiendo que ustedes me aman mucho.
Yeah, mucho, mucho amor. Yeah. Yeah. They understand. Yeah. You know why they understand that? Because amor is like in English, and mucho, they always count, mucho dinero, so they understand that word, so they put together, it's become like a lot of love, yeah, okay.
La maestra dice que ustedes entienden mucho, mucho, porque siempre está relacionado con mucho dinero.
Yeah.
Entonces, mucho, mucho y la palabra amor.
From today, because we're staying too many people, I suggest maybe we just eat cold vegan turkey. Not cold turkey, but cold veg turkey, okay? Like, okay, we buy bread or something, huh? And eat fruits or whatever, tofu, if you still need tofu, huh? How about that?
Yes.
Huh?
Hoy les sugiero que coman pavo frío, frutas, hay pan, hay mucha gente en este momento, entonces
If you
podemos
still need to eat some savory stuff, then just eat the vegan sausage as is.
Dice que si necesitamos comer algo que tenga mucho sabor, entonces podemos comer
Yeah.
los chorizos que hay y la maestra lo come así.
I used to eat it. I didn't die, so it's okay.
Que ella está acostumbrada a comer así y no ha muerto. Está bien.
You are like kings and queens. I always have to try something first. And then you know it, then you try.
Dice que ustedes son reyes y reinas y que ella siempre tiene que probarlo todo primero y que ella lo prueba.
If you really still need to eat cooked food, it's okay to eat once, maybe cook once or twice a week, okay? If you really need to, you tell the kitchen team, cook it for you. Okay? Whoever want to eat, just say how many people apply, you know. Apply for eating visa.
Si ustedes realmente necesitan comer comida ya preparada, está bien 2 o 3 veces a la semana, por favor, le dejan saber a los de la cocina que ustedes necesitan comer preparado y es como tener una visa de comida preparada.
Yes, and whoever like to be breatharian, then you have to organize together, and then you ask someone who you think is capable to teach you, come to teach you, or you go find him or her, okay?
Si ustedes quieren practicar vivir del aire, de no consumir nada ni agua, tenemos que agruparnos y buscar una persona que esté preparada, que nos pueda enseñar a hacerlo.
After 21 days, you brand new.
Después de 21 días vamos a ser como nuevos.
New stomach.
Un estómago nuevo.
What I mean is, whatever you choose to do is good, okay? Yeah, but do it properly.
Lo que la maestra quiere decir es que lo que escojamos hacer, lo hagamos bien.
Don't try alone in case you mistake or you don't know how, and then you overdo it or underdo it, and then you'll be in trouble.
La maestra nos sugiere que no intentemos hacerlo solas, que busquemos quien nos ayude porque entonces nos vamos a ver en problemas.
But here we just make it simple, huh? Fruit, bread, a little soy sauce to taste or salt to taste. That's probably enough, huh? You don't stay forever, so 1 week, 2 weeks of fruit tarts, I don't think you die. Will you die? If you die, you know anyway, right? We know right away.
La maestra dice que aquí lo hagamos simple, que comamos frutas, que le podemos poner la salsa de soya, ponerle sal, que podemos tener una dieta más limpia, que nosotros no nos vamos a morir, que si nos morimos igual está bien.
We will know it, huh?
Nosotros lo vamos a saber.
Okay. To live is difficult, to die is easy.
La maestra dice que vivir es muy difícil y morir es muy fácil.
Yeah, take care of the living is difficult, take care of the death, I think, very easy.
La maestra dice que cuidar la vida es muy difícil, pero la muerte es muy fácil.
Okay. I think just simple, huh? Yeah. You can buy things, but eat as is. You know, tofu you can eat like that, cold. With little soya, very nice. Yeah? Very nice. No need cooking too much. First, waste a lot of time. Second, waste energy. We can afford it. What I mean is the whole world, you know? The earth energy. So we simplify our life as much as possible, okay?
La maestra nos dice que hagamos la vida simple, que podemos comer simplemente tofu con sal, con salsa de soya,
Yeah.
que no necesitamos cocinar, que hagamos la vida simple.
Let's
Lo más que podamos
begin now.
para el día.
Gin. Fruit is very good for you.
La fruta
Fruits
es
are
muy
good for
buena
you.
para nosotros.
Especially if you want to transit into breatharian later.
Especialmente si queremos transitar hacia vivir del aire.
Wow, smell nice, no?
Que lo podemos
Yeah.
oler.
When you open this, it smells the whole room,
Lo abrimos y huele todo el
like
cuarto,
perfume.
como
Yeah.
perfume.
So before you go out to see your boyfriend, you just skin some fruit and then dab it on your body. Then you will have all the perfume you need. Yeah, very appetizing lady.
La maestra dice que antes de ir a ver al novio podemos destaparlo y ponernos la cáscara por todas partes y vamos a tener un buen aroma.
Fruits are good for you. Yeah, fruits are good for you. Fruit or juice, fruit juice. Yeah. Okay.
El jugo de las frutas es bueno.
Okay. And it's very acceptable for the bodies.
Y el cuerpo lo acepta muy bien.
We eat cooked food because we are used to it
Nosotros comemos comida preparada porque estamos acostumbrados,
since we were babies, you
desde
know.
que somos unos bebés.
Everybody give us this kind of food, and then we get used to it and used to it. It's like even with meat and fish, we were not born to eat it, but we were used to it. Yes.
La maestra dice que estamos acostumbrados a comer todo esto desde que éramos unos bebés, igual que nos enseñaron a comer carne y esto, y nos acostumbramos.
So it's better we train our new habit. That's all. Okay. Even at home. If you want, If you want.
Entonces es mejor que nos acostumbremos, nos entrenemos y también en la casa,
If you want.
si ustedes quieren.
Nothing forbidden by me in our group except anything that causes suffering to others, yes. to animals and men, human.
No es nada que yo prohíba, ni que sea prohibido por el grupo, es simplemente que es el amor por los animales, por la vida.
But it has been many years now, so it's about time that we grow up. I also grow up, we grow up together, huh? And then we change a little better habit, okay? More simple life.
La maestra dice que ya llevamos demasiado tiempo comiendo así, que ya es hora de que paremos, que todos tenemos que crecer, que incluso ella creció.
Because, you know, even normally when I'm at home, I don't eat that much like here, but they cook a lot. And it's good also because I entertain the guests, you know, the journalists, and just show them it's really very abundant. Even vegan food is tasty, and they say they like it, and they're going to be vegan from that time on already. Yes.
La maestra dice que a ella tampoco le gusta comer mucho comida preparada, pero que aquí le preparan muchas cosas y siempre tiene mucha comida en la mesa. Y ella ha estado invitando periodistas y otras personas que han venido. Entonces ella les quiere enseñar, ella les tiene preparada la mesa con mucha comida para que ellos prueben.
But for me now, if I eat so much like that, I feel very, very tired.
Pero ella, si come mucho así, ella se siente cansada.
It's almost like a sacrifice.
Es casi como un sacrificio.
So later, if we have to entertain people, we push out those who still like to eat cooked food, you know. Sit
Entonces,
with them.
más adelante, si vamos a invitar más personas, vamos a tratar de empujar hacia afuera, a un lado, los que les gusta comer cocinado.
Those who are very willing to sacrifice.
Aquellos que están realmente, tienen la voluntad para sacrificarse.
Okay. Fruit is very good for the body. It's accepted easily. Yes.
La fruta es muy buena para el cuerpo la acepta muy fácil,
Without any defense.
sin ninguna defensa.
Yes. And then you can eat fruit and drink juice and things like that. Okay? Yes. Yeah.
Entonces podemos comer frutas y tomar jugos y cosas así.
But go slow, huh? Oh, go slow. Even fruits are more acceptable from our body defense system than vegetable.
Incluso las frutas, nuestro cuerpo las acepta mejor, las defensas también.
Yes. But don't go extreme so quick, huh?
Pero no se vayan a ir a extremos muy rápido.
Don't go too fast extremely, okay?
No se vaya muy rápido
Yeah.
a los extremos.
Maybe okay, 3-day fruit and 2 days cooked food, or 2-day other food, okay, or 2-day fruit and then slowly, or 1 day is a week and then slowly 2 days, 3 days, like that. The body has more time to adjust. Maybe it's safer, huh? Okay.
3 días de frutas, 2 cocinada, de comida preparada, o 3 días de comida preparada, 3 de frutas. Tienen que hacerlo lentamente para que el cuerpo se acostumbre.
Listen to your body demand also, okay?
Escuchen a su cuerpo.
If no good, the food is always still there for you.
Y si no les cae bien, la comida siempre va a estar ahí para ustedes.
No problem, huh? Okay. You understand? It's just simple, okay?
Yes.
Simplify life, so you have more time to meditate.
Que lo hagamos simple, que tengamos una vida simple para que tengamos más tiempo para meditar.
Yeah, because mostly we cook in the morning or noon. Where is the best time for meditation?
Cuando cocinamos en la tarde, esa es la mejor hora para meditar.
I think it's, you can understand now. When you first get initiation, I just tell them to be vegetarian. They already gaga. No. How? You know? But now I think you've grown up. I think you can understand what I'm saying better. Huh?
La maestra dice que antes estaba bien cuando recién nos iniciamos y ella nos enseñó a ser vegetarianos, pero después nos llenamos de gugu gaga y entonces ella dice que
These
ya
are
es hora.
extra, whoever lucky get. Yeah, okay, Bono. You sit on the floor. Okay, don't sit too long. It's so cold, huh? Feel cold on the floor, no? Okay. I don't want you to get sick, okay?
La maestra no quiere que nos enfermemos.
Okay, now you understand, huh? Yeah, I'm sure you understand.
Ahora ustedes entienden, yo estoy segura que ustedes entienden.
You're grown up now, yeah.
Ustedes han crecido.
I don't need baby feed you anymore.
Ya no tengo que alimentarlos como unos bebés.
And also now we have a lot of brothers and sisters now that have this supporting energy, supporting atmosphere, so that you can accept new, better ideas, better lifestyle, yeah, better habit.
Dice que ahora nosotros hemos crecido y hemos crecido en hermandad. Ahora tenemos muchos hermanos con los que compartimos toda la energía y tenemos más apoyo.
Remember, I taught you how to breathe, yeah? Yeah.
¿Recuerdan? La maestra nos enseñó cómo respirar.
20 times, 30 times, 50 times, or 20 times a day. You know, 30 times like that, it's fine. It's also giving you extra energy and nutrition.
20 veces, 30 veces, 20 veces, lo practican más o menos así y ustedes saben que es muy nutriente.
Remember before I taught you to breathe in and, deep and out before your meditation? Yes, long time ago, yes. This is also very helpful to your health and long life and healthy and also extra nutrition.
Ustedes recuerdan que hace mucho tiempo yo les hablé cómo respirar antes de la meditación, de tomar mucho aire.
Before meditation, a time of initiation, take deep breath and out before you meditate. Yeah, use that. Use that also every time you remember, okay? Not just before meditation.
La maestra dice que tomemos un suspiro muy grande, tomemos mucho aire antes de meditar, así como ella lo está haciendo. Y lo botamos lentamente y eso nos va a ayudar.
The more you do it later, you take a longer deep breath and longer out.
Dice que entre más tiempo lo hacemos,
Become
más
habit.
tiempo
Yeah.
va a ser, o sea, entre
Yeah.
más largo tiempo hacia afuera.
Okay. So that will help you also, huh?
Eso nos va a ayudar.
Help in transition if you want to be breatharian. The fruit, But you have to learn proper with the guidance, okay? I'm not responsible if you drop dead in front of a bowl of fruits.
La maestra dice que practicar la respiración y comer fruta nos va a ayudar para la transición de volvernos vegetarianos, de solo vivir del aire. Ahora que si alguno se cae muerto, ella no es responsable. Respiro demasiado.
Or shrink into a bowl of fruit.
O que se quedan así de pequeñitos que caben en una vasija.
Mini disciple.
Dice que vamos a ser mini discípulos.
You can use a hat then. This kind of hat.
Dice que vamos a caber en este sombrerito.
After shrinking.
Después de habernos encogido.
Okay. So, are you going home now, some of you? How many? 2 only? And tomorrow? Some more? Never mind. If you stay here, I come see you now and then, okay? And whoever can come while I'm here is fine, yeah? It is nothing organized, really. It's just spontaneous, believe it or not. Just take care of yourselves, yes. I just take care of myself, you take care of yourself, okay? Anything you need, you ask me, okay? Yeah. And I would say no. Take care, just take care of yourself.
La maestra acaba de preguntar quiénes se van hoy, quiénes se van mañana, y que de todas maneras para los que nos quedamos, ella va a estar viniendo a vernos de vez en cuando.
Okay, good, huh? Yes. And thank you for all this work that you do this day with your heart.
Que muchas gracias por el trabajo que han hecho hasta hoy con su corazón.
Everybody felt it.
Todo el mundo lo sintió.
That's important.
Es lo importante.
Not only what you do, but how, you know? Your heart touched their heart, and that's very important.
No es solo lo que ustedes hacen, sino cómo lo hacen. En su corazón, con su corazón ustedes tocan a las personas.
So many people are informed now because of your work. Flyers, books, sandwiches.
Muchas personas ya conocen, ya saben, por los volantes, por los libros, por los sándwiches que se han dado.
Yeah. And many people became vegetarian.
Y muchas personas se convirtieron en vegetarianas.
Or vegan.
Veganas.
Sí. They just need to be informed. People just need to be informed.
La gente solamente necesita estar informada.
Many people are surprised to see our information.
Muchas personas están impresionadas de saber nuestra información, sorprendidas.
We did not know.
Dicen, nosotros no sabíamos.
And the journalist, one of the journalists even told me that if people know all the information that I told him now, then they will all become vegan.
Un periodista le dijo a la maestra, si todas las personas supieran lo que usted me está diciendo a mí, todo el mundo se convertiría en vegano.
Okay. So if we can stay here, then we begin with Mexico.
Entonces, si nos quedamos aquí, vamos a empezar con México.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and or production. Fatal prion diseases transmissible through air or milk. Rabies, anthrax, sleeping sickness, Q fever, norovirus. Swine flu. Ebola restin virus. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus. Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease, or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk. Pig's disease, or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy-appearing livestock.
Some of the costs of meat eating.
Infertility, Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer. Increased childhood cancers and adult reproductive cancers from hormones in meat.
Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide.
An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese.
Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Cowpox from milking cows. Bacterial microbes, pesticides, and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones in saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis. Classified as a major allergen. Lactose intolerance. Plus more.
For help quitting, please visit
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
When working, it's always at least some stress or some, scrapful between each other. But for the big things, we forget the small trouble, small problem, small mistake, or small personality conflict.
La maestra dice que cuando trabajamos juntos tenemos fricciones y vienen los problemas, pero cuando se trata de ya poner todo el evento grande y todos nos unimos y esas cosas no las volvemos personales, las dejamos atrás.
It's difficult to do a great job.
Es muy difícil hacer un gran trabajo.
Yeah. First, personality conflict. Second, the karma of the surrounding area, pressure upon you.
Primero vienen las personalidades y luego viene el karma que está alrededor de nosotros.
And then when the master came in between, go, ga, ga, ga.
Y luego cuando llega la maestra, entonces, gu, gu, ga, ga.
And then we forget everything.
Entonces nos olvidamos de todo.
All right. Well, from today we have simple, right?
Yes.
No more cooking, smoking to heaven, and find time to meditate. Huh?
Yes.
If you have work to do together, just do work, okay? You don't have to meditate anytime, okay?
Desde hoy empezamos simple, nada más cocinadera ni nada, vamos a comer lo que tenemos. Si tenemos trabajo, vamos a hacerlo, si no, vamos a estar meditando.
It's a good place to meditate.
Es un buen lugar para meditar.
You feel better?
Si nos sentimos mejor.
Yeah. This region has many spiritual blessing lines. Even if it's not in your pocket, it's influence. Good influence.
La maestra dice que esta región tiene muchas bendiciones y que a lo mejor no está en el bolsillo, pero sí está en bendiciones.
Yeah. It's funny. Whenever there are spiritual blessing lines somewhere, mostly that place is prosperous for tourism and anything like that.
Dice la maestra que es muy gracioso que por lo general en los lugares donde hay muchas líneas de bendiciones son lugares donde hay mucho turismo.
other people don't understand why. They just feel good and they feel like it's a lucky place, a good place, and they just develop and continue to develop.
Muchas personas no saben por qué es, pero simplemente les gusta, lo visitan con frecuencia y después empiezan a construir y se desarrollan.
I told you, like Monaco, small country, 3 spiritual blessing lines. Everybody like to go there.
Como Mónaco tiene 3 líneas de bendiciones y a todo el mundo le encanta ir allá.
For example,
Por ejemplo.
And Cancun also. I mean, here in this region. Oh, Cancun.
Y allí en esta región,
The hotel where you booked for me, it also have a very big spiritual blessing line.
el hotel que ustedes reservaron para mí también tiene una línea de bendición muy grande.
Apart from the hotel I told you before.
Lejos del hotel, y yo se los había dicho antes.
This one bigger than the one that I
Y este, donde ella está, tiene más bendición que donde ella estaba antes.
I think maybe that's why the Mexican people, they're so sweet, you know, simple.
Tal vez por eso es que las personas mexicanas son tan dóciles y dulces.
Yeah, and people say they're lazy, but I think they have too much blessing, so just feel relaxed, you know.
Las personas dicen que son perezosos, pero yo no creo. Yo creo que es que tienen tiempo para relajarse.
Don't think too much about how to gain material comfort.
No piensan mucho en cómo obtener cosas materiales.
Normally, they're also contented that way, you know.
Normalmente están contentos así.
They don't ask for much.
No piden por mucho.
It's just that the neighbor's country, the richer country and luxurious country, richer and luxuries and all that, and then make people feel like, oh, maybe I should have it. Yeah.
Los países vecinos alrededor son los que tienen la influencia y se sienten como, oh, yo debo de tenerlo.
There's a saying somewhere, I read it somewhere, you know, it's like a joke, but it say like, it's not what you don't have that trouble you, it's what the neighbors have.
Dice que hay un dicho muy antiguo que dice que los problemas no son lo que uno tiene, es lo que uno quisiera tener.
And I think that's correct.
Y ella piensa que eso es correcto.
Yeah, really. It's okay if you don't have anything, you're happy. But then the neighbors has, and then you feel like you are a little bit lower level, you know, somehow. Yeah, feel a little embarrassed, huh? And shy. Yes.
Dice que si nosotros tenemos muy poco, estamos bien, pero si nuestros vecinos tienen mucho, como que nos sentimos que somos menos.
Yeah, because this is a material world, it's like that.
Dice que este mundo material es así.
It make you feel like that.
Lo hace sentir así.
So that you forever striving for more possession.
Entonces usted siempre está luchando por conseguir más posesiones.
And forget the priority of spiritual progress.
Y nos olvidamos de la prioridad del progreso espiritual.
Or spiritual treasure. Yes.
Y nos olvidamos del tesoro espiritual.
Even now that you meditate and you live simple life, yes, and you're contented with what you have. But sometimes if you see flashing car or something, you also feel like, wow, right? It's not like we really try to get it, but we still feel, wow, huh?
Dice que ahora que estamos juntos, que tenemos la meditación juntos, que nos sentimos como, uy, sí, es una carta poderosa.
Because let's face it, they look good.
Seamos realistas, luce
Yeah,
bien.
and all the designer clothes look really elegant too.
Y toda la ropa de diseñadores luce muy elegante.
Yeah, and mostly people who live, for example, in Monaco, they're dressing elegantly, differently. They're all, you know, in the high, you know.
La gente que vive en Mónaco usa ropa de diseñadores, usa ropa de clase alta.
And socially. I'm not saying spiritually, no.
Socialmente, no espiritualmente.
Yeah. So if they're also spiritually high, that would be so much better for them, huh? Yeah.
Si ellos fuesen más, tuvieran una altura espiritual mucho mejor, sería mucho
Yeah.
mejor para ellos.
Maybe some are.
A
Yes.
lo mejor algunos de ellos lo tienen.
There's no harm in wearing elegant clothes which they already have or staying in the social status that they already used to. It's no harm. But if they are spiritually elevated, then, wow, lucky people.
Dice que no tiene nada de malo que ellos se vistan elegante, que no hay nada de malo en ello, pero que si ellos tuvieran algo espiritual sería muchísimo mejor para ellos.
But we try to simplify life. Huh? When you go out with certain people or group, then of course you dress up. Save 1 or 2 dress for that occasion, and the rest just simple. Huh?
Dice que tratemos de estar sencillos, simple, pero que tengamos siempre 2 prendas buenas para cuando tengamos que ir a algún lugar, porque tenemos que lucir bien.
Just now, I passed by the beach shop, you know, where they sell this kind of gaga thing. Yes. I said to my driver, oh, I don't need any attendant. If I need clothes, I just go here and buy. It's so simple, easy.
La maestra acaba de pasar por la tienda que está cerca a la plaza de la playa, y ella vio toda esa ropa allí, y ella le dijo a la persona que la atiende a ella que ella no necesita una persona que la atienda, ella simplemente para en la tienda y compra su ropa.
Yeah. At home, I don't need. I wash my own clothes. I take care of myself.
En casa ella no necesita que le laven la ropa, ella se cuida ella sola.
The attendants are only for dogs and birds, actually.
Las personas que atienden son solo para los perros y los pájaros.
Really like that.
Es realmente así.
Okay. Now, the more simple, the more you will feel better. The more you meditate, the more you will feel very elevated, very light. Yes.
Entre más simple estén, mejor se van a sentir. Entre más mediten, más se van a elevar.
How old is the retirement age in Mexico?
¿A qué edad se retiran en México?
65.
65? I go to another country. 60, right? 60. Yeah.
60.
Huh?
If you work 30 years, it's enough.
30 years enough. It's very humane.
It's for years of work, not for age.
Oh, for years of work. Okay, that's very fair. Very fair. Yes. In Europe, some countries they're rising now up to normally 60, rise to 62 now because of economic problem.
En Europa antes tenían hasta los 60, ahora llegan hasta los 62 por los problemas económicos.
Normally, if I don't have, all the work, then I don't really need to work actually. Yeah.
Normalmente, si no tengo nada más que hacer, yo no tengo realmente necesidad de trabajar.
Hey, never mind. We okay now? Simplify life. Even before, when you first initiated, or before your initiation, if I told you just fruit and cold food, simple, you will run away.
No tenemos necesidad de complicarnos, podemos tener una vida sencilla, cocinar simple, no hay necesidad.
But now, you accept very easily, right? Yeah. So just do that. Yes.
Ahora ustedes lo aceptan fácilmente, ¿cierto?
Still, if a newcomer, they like to live still in the cooking system, then it's all right with us, yeah? As long as no animals product.
Y pues vienen nuevos productos y mientras no haya nada que venga de un animal, todo está bien.
Even if you still like to eat rice, then just cook rice only, and the rest you just eat cold with it, yeah? Tofu can eat like that with rice, raw vegetable, you slide and eat with rice, and a little soy sauce is very good already. There are a lot of people who don't have food, okay? Remember that, and do not complain.
Dice que si nos gusta comer arroz y lo queremos preparar, podemos preparar harto y comernoslo frío, podemos comer el tofu tal como está, ponerle un poquito de sal y ya. Dice que hay mucha gente en el mundo aguantando hambre.
We do not discover all the properties of the fruits yet, but actually some already discover, and they say, for example, one tomato contains thousands of nutritious elements in there.
El tomate tiene miles de nutrientes, de elementos de nutrientes para nuestro cuerpo.
I don't remember all the fruits, okay? So please don't just eat tomatoes.
Yo no recuerdo todas las frutas, pero por favor no vayan a comer solo tomates.
And then if you look like one, don't blame me. Yes. If we don't have to work for the world, we will be the most contented group, and no personality conflict, because no rushing to work and no organizing to do this and that, and no trying to catch up with time, and then there'll be no stress. You will be very happy all the time.
Dice que
Mostly, yes.
Que si nosotros no tuviéramos que trabajar para el mundo, no tendríamos problemas, no tendríamos fricciones entre nosotros, porque no tendríamos que estar corriendo para hacer volantes y hacerlo todo.
Yes. Okay, huh? Any question?
¿Preguntas?
Tengo una
Nosotros hacemos
pregunta.
comida vegetariana para vender. Ahora yo sé que puedo ser frutariana, pero ¿es malo que yo venda comida vegetariana a los demás?
Okay. She sells vegetarian, vegan food, but she's fruitarian. She wants to know if it's okay for her to keep making it to sell.
Yes.
Thank you, Master.
It's okay. We have to accommodate the babies. Huh?
Que está bien que nosotros tenemos que acomodar a los bebés.
Yes. If it's for me alone, I don't want to do nothing. No cooking, no loving hurt, no need anything. Okay, we just eat simple like this. Okay, yes. But we do what we do, and then privately we keep simple. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Si fuera por mí, yo no me preocuparía por cocinar, ni tendría loving hearts, ni nada. Pero por el mundo lo tenemos que hacer.
For the others, huh?
Por los otros.
We have to also wait for them.
Nosotros tenemos que esperar.
We
por
cannot
ellos.
drag them
No los podemos arrastrar.
to fly with us, to run with us. You cannot drag the children to run with you.
No podemos intentar que los bebés corran con nosotros.
Like even if you're already a champion, you're fast running, you cannot drag a baby to run with you like that.
Así nosotros seamos campeones de carreras, nosotros no podemos coger a los bebés y arrastrarlos con nosotros.
If necessary, you have to carry him even, a little baby which you carry.
Tenemos que alzarlos como bebés.
Okay. For example, if you work in the construction, then you continue, huh? Don't say, Master, it's simple living. Live in the open air or in the tent, then don't do any more building.
Si por ejemplo trabajan en construcción, no vayan a dejar de trabajar en construcción, no vayan a decir, ay, la maestra dijo que tengamos una vida simple y paramos nuestra vida.
Okay? All right. We have to go step by step with the progressive tempo of human race.
Nosotros tenemos que hacerlo paso a paso para construir el templo de la raza humana.
Master, as the planet evolves, our bodies must be changing, is that correct?
Yes.
When I eat cooked food, I feel very different now.
Yes, then don't. Yes. Try to change into a different diet to suit the present the vibration of your body as well as the vibration of the planet.
Sí. La hermana preguntó que así como el mundo está evolucionando, nuestro cuerpo también está evolucionando y ella ahora cuando come comida preparada, ella se siente enferma. Entonces la maestra está explicando que sí, que en realidad como va evolucionando, nuestro cuerpo también va cambiando, entonces ya hay cosas que debemos eliminar.
Masters, I didn't see a brother sister hollow. But one time I inside my apartment and I want to have reflection from the sun. But there's a tree blocking my sun. And then I said, oh, I wish there is the tree be away so the sun can be to my. And suddenly I see the hollow and the light. And I just wonder
In front of the tree?
Yeah. Oh no, that space a big tree.
Yeah, I understand.
And I just wondering because I know that the trees have to have high level, but how come I can see the hollows and the?
No, the sun come there to say hello to you. The sun divide a part of himself because you say you wish you can see the sun.
Yeah.
And because the tree blocked it, so he just divided a little portion to show you. Because you love the sun so much. So the sun just show your appreciation and love to you. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
All right. But the tree also have halo. Yes? All the trees, the plants, everything emit light. And already scientifically proven by photo. Yes? Every plant have light around it. Every blade of grass have light around it. Flower, yeah, okay, you're blessed. Good. All right.
La hermana dice que ella vive en un apartamento, en una planta alta, pero hay un árbol grande que le tapa el sol, Pero ella, a pesar de que ese árbol le tapa la visibilidad, ella siempre ve resplandores del sol y ella quiere entender qué es. Y la maestra le dice que el sol, como ella quiere tanto al sol y quiere que venga él, el sol viene a ella con los resplandores, que es una bendición, que todos los elementos tienen resplandor.
I don't remember specifically how you say with the breath. When you breathe in, does it have to be 10 seconds in, 10 seconds
No,
out?
it doesn't have to be like that. Just breathe in as deep as you can and out as deep as you can. And then as you go along, it gets deeper also. That's all. But be natural, okay? Do it whenever you remember. Yeah, it's just like the protection names. Yes. And maybe 20, 30, 50 times like that a day is fine. That's, whenever you remember. Even 1 or 2 breaths, and then later another 2, 3 breaths, Very simple. Yeah, okay? Yeah. There are 2 ways you can breathe deeper and not deeper. Like you do like this. Then it's not deep. But if you do like this, take longer. It's longer. But doesn't matter, as long as you can, okay? And then out as deep as you can. Just to change the air in the body, and refreshing all the chemistry and all the organs and the cells, to replenish with a fresh information, fresh nutrition, okay? Because the nutrition is also in the air, You see, the plants need air and sun and, earth and water, and they live and big and strong. Elephant eat only vegetable, very strong, okay? Do not ever worry you don't have enough nutrition. Always have enough, okay? Just eat enough to live, all right? And the rest you can take in by air, sun, earth, okay? Yeah, plants, trees, all right? Animals, yes. They're all blessing you, making you stronger and stronger every day. And then you don't even need food. Finally, okay? But if you want to eat, continue for pleasure, okay? But remember, we don't need it really. All right? Just remember that.
El hermano preguntó que cómo se hace la respiración, si 10 segundos expirando y 10 exhalando. Entonces la maestra dice que no es necesario, que el cuerpo solo lo va a hacer, lo practiquemos el mayor número de veces que podamos. Entonces el cuerpo solo va. El aire tiene muchos nutrientes, igual que las plantas, los animales, todos necesitan el aire para nutrirse. Igual cuando respiramos recibimos esos nutrientes.
Yes, the more you're conscious of the blessing of the whole universe, the more you will receive it, and the stronger you become, spiritually, even physically, mentally, emotionally, psychically, psychologically, everything.
Así que en el aire tenemos muchas bendiciones y entre más lo recibamos, más bendiciones vamos a tener hacia adentro, para la conciencia, para la inconsciencia, para la parte espiritual.
Okay, just be conscious. Be mindful. Be mindful that you are blessed all the time in your life.
Que tengamos conciencia de que nosotros somos bendecidos todo el tiempo.
Every second of our life, we are blessed.
Cada segundo de nuestra vida.
By different sources of blessing.
Por diferentes fuentes de bendiciones.
Okay, be conscious, be aware, and be grateful.
Estemos conscientes, estemos alertas y seamos agradecidos.
I'm glad you've grown up enough so that I can tell you more things.
A la maestra le alegra que hayamos crecido.
Yes, before, that I can tell them more things.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome.
Master, the other day you were saying about the animals around us, they bless us, so they take all the negativity. So in my family we've noticed that my dog always gets sick. For example, if I got a sore throat, he will be the same. And sometimes the sickness we were supposed to develop, he got it. So is there any way we can help for him not to suffer as much for our...
No, you can't do anything. He does it voluntarily. He's there for that.
La hermana preguntó, dice que hace poco la maestra habló cómo los animales tienen toda la influencia nuestra. La hermana está contando que ella tiene un perrito y que cada vez que ella se enferma y le duele la garganta, su perrito también se enferma, que ella cómo pudiera evitar este sufrimiento. La maestra está explicando que eso es algo que nosotros no podemos evitar, es algo que ellos escogen hacer para nosotros.
Don't worry, they're happy to do it.
Que no se preocupe, que él está feliz de hacerlo.
I'm also very sad now you mention it. I want to cry because my dogs does that. Not for me, but for the one who take care of them, the attendants.
Dice ahora que la hermana mencionó ella que la maestra tiene, ellos no se enferman por ella, pero se enferman por las personas que les atienden.
And sometimes they don't feed them as good as I want.
Y algunas veces ellos no los tratan tan bien como yo quiero que los traten.
I have to even write a note that the dog or the animal, bless you, treat them like the way you would treat me.
Y ella les tiene una nota grande donde les dice cómo ellos tienen que tratar a los animales, como que ellos los tienen que tratar como ellos deberían, como tratarían a la maestra.
But they don't capish.
Pero ellos no entienden.
They think they're helping the dog.
Ellos piensan que ellos están ayudando a los
I'm
perros.
helping me to take care of the dog.
Que están ayudando a la maestra a cuidar a los perros.
How ignorant.
Que tan ignorantes.
But I have to bear it. Sometimes I cry because I see the dog suffer.
Y a ella le duele, y algunas veces ella llora porque ella ve cómo los animales sufren.
They do it quietly, quietly. No complaint, no boasting about it.
Ellos lo hacen calladamente, ellos no se quejan, no hacen escándalos.
Animals are very noble, very noble.
Los animales son muy nobles.
More than many of us, more than some of us.
Mucho más que nosotros, mucho más que algunos de nosotros.
It's a pity that humans don't understand it.
Es una tristeza que los humanos no entiendan eso.
That's why so much trouble, so much disasters in the world, because we are killing our benefactors. We're killing the source of blessing.
Por eso que hay tanto dolor, tantas catástrofes, tantos desastres, porque nosotros estamos matando a todos los seres que nos dan tantas bendiciones.
Think of my dogs, I want to work.
Cuando la maestra piensa en sus perros, ella quiere llorar.
Because I'm sometimes too busy, I don't have enough time for them.
Porque ella algunas veces está muy ocupada y ya no tiene tiempo para ellos.
They're good, they're always happy.
Pero está bien, son felices.
The only time they're not happy is that I'm not home.
El único momento que ellos no están felices es cuando yo no estoy en casa.
They're even happy when they're suffering, you know?
Ellos están felices aún cuando sufren.
As long as I'm with them.
Mientras yo esté con ellos.
And before they die, they look at me like, oh, so loving, so loving. I never see any human look at me in such a loving way.
Dice que aún cuando ellos mueren, el amor que le dan en la mirada, que ella nunca ha recibido de ningún otro ser humano, otro ser, ese amor.
And they're loving, they love me 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Y me aman 24 horas al día, 7 días a la semana.
Never 1 second not loving me.
No hay ni un segundo que ellos no me amen.
We can talk forever about the noble and loving qualities of animals.
Podemos hablar para siempre de las cualidades y los sentimientos nobles de los animales.
Whoever has animals as pets, as family members, they're really blessed. They're really lucky ones. Not the animals are lucky. You are lucky.
Quien sea que tenga animales, somos bendecidos. Los bendecidos no son los animales, ellos no son los que tienen suerte, somos nosotros los que tenemos suerte de tener animales.
También las plantas son muy nobles y agradecen mucho el cariño que nosotros les damos. Yo sembré algunas sembritas de papaya y los árboles dieron en varios lo hacemos así, muchas papayas y luego más arriba también y tienen flor más arriba y es muy poca tierra, pero sienten el cariño y lo agradecen mucho siempre.
The sister said that also plants are very noble.
Yes, it is.
That she has plants on papaya trees and they grow beautiful and they keep growing up and they give her beautiful flowers, beautiful papaya.
Muchos en cada diferentes partes del mismo tronco.
And they grow from different parts of the same valley, from the same tree. It's called like a flower.
Trees and plants also absorb your sickness, if you ask.
Los árboles y las plantas también absorben nuestras enfermedades.
Sometimes not ask, they do it.
Y ellos, nosotros no necesitamos preguntar, ellos lo hacen.
That's why when you go into the forest, they call it forest bathing, you know, they go walking around the forest, you feel better, more energized, yeah, and more relaxed. And
Algunas veces cuando caminamos a través de los bosques y dice que nosotros nos sentimos muy relajados y muy felices y que no nos damos cuenta.
All the stress, it's just going.
Que toda la tensión se va.
They absorb all this for you.
Porque el bosque absorbe todo por nosotros.
And the return of positive energy for you.
Y nos devuelve toda la energía positiva.
If you don't treat the tree or plants well, they also sad and they die.
Si nosotros no tratamos bien los árboles, ellos también se ponen tristes y mueren.
If you treat them well, they grow and grow.
Si los tratamos bien, ellos crecen y crecen.
With love, then they grow and grow. I told you the story when I was in the New York temple. I give nothing, just water or tea water, and they grow and all over from this little plant like this. It has been there for many years, and just like this. And then after I transplant it and put it in my room, and of course I meditate. I don't meditate especially for the tree to grow. Just take care and love every day, and then they grow all over the house, and I have to, trim them, put outside for people to take away, and they keep growing and growing.
Donde la maestra vivió, ella sembró una planta muy pequeñita y ella simplemente la cuidaba. Ella no lo hizo con el propósito de tener muchas otras plantas, pero ya ella la sacó de donde estaba, el cuarto donde ella vivía y meditaba, y lo trasplantó, y de ahí siguió creciendo y creciendo, y tuvo que empezar a darle a todo el mundo de esas plantas.
They love master's voice very much.
Huh?
Plants love master's voice.
Yes. How you know? You have experience?
Yes. Can I tell? I have a story. I used to have 2 herbs. One is lavender. We got 2 for our wedding, gift anniversary. And the other one was growing quite nicely. And the lavender was kind of always weak. It's getting weaker and weaker. So when I look at that, why is it so weak? Ugly, And I always thinking like that because it's even though I give water and it's just weaker and weaker. So I look for the authorities.
Ask.
Yeah, ask.
Advice, right?
Yeah, advice, and they said, we can't help it. It's already too weak. Throw it away. Yeah, too weak.
Throw away. Yes.
Throw away. So I decided to, throw it away, that plant. I put it in the car and then drive to the mountain. And then on the way, the plant told me, I don't want to die.
Yeah?
I suddenly hear, that's the first time I heard, I don't want to die. So I look back, So I said, okay, if you don't want to die, okay, I will get after you. So I bring it back, quite big, and then bring it back to the apartment. And then I said, okay, if you don't want to die, you have to make effort. Okay, I will love you more. So I put in a nice spot where the breeze come in and nice sun. Every day when I give water, I turn on the master's voice, next to, and then I give water, okay, I love you, you look nice. Every day I talk like that. And that year, the lavender blew. Amazing. so that I know that they have something, to the nature too. They like, And normally, when I go away, my husband turn off the chanting, and then when I come back, they complain. Complain to me. Oh, he turned off the, the master's voice.
Live by the voice.
They love that. Yeah. So I think anyone who wants to grow things, maybe turn on to your voice. Very nice.
They also like very much. Yeah, that was my experience. I didn't have voice or nothing. And just give water and love, Not deliberately even. I just give water because I feel it's so pitiful. 5 years in the temple and we're only like this and yellow and very thin, But he grows big like this, and branches all over the room. I have to move out to the bigger room, still growing, not too big. So I said, we have to divide, okay? You okay with that? And then people will take you, part of you home, and you will make many more people happy, okay? And then I trim it, and put it in different pots, grow roots, and then different pot, and I put outside. Temple people pass by, they take. Pass by, take. And keep going. So fast, so fast. Imagine, first it's like this only, and like this long, this tall, about my hand tall, that's it. And so thin like my little finger, even smaller than that, and yellow, and in a small little pot, 5 years, I asked how long this plant been here, 5 years, just stay like that. But I plant him in a bigger pot now, of course, I take earth from the garden and give it to him, and some dry leaves from the garden, and then put in some water. And whenever the temple drink tea and it's left over, I dilute it and water it. That's all. And I grow and grow and grow. So big, so big. Yeah, like a jungle in my room. Can't even go in, so I have to move him out and divide him so that he can, develop elsewhere. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
But still, you need to give, nutrition, compost or stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Practical love,
Yeah, they even tell me, okay, some spot has more sun without your voice, and some spot has less sun with your voice. They prefer with your voice, less sun. They make flower more than the sunspots.
Oh, bloom more.
More blooming. Yeah. And one plant, they say it's not supposed to bloom flower, but with your chanting, they bloom. They make flowers.
In the wrong season?
No, I think that's I forgot the name of the herb.
Why not supposed to bloom?
So some plants it's like a male, doesn't bloom.
The male, and they still bloom.
They bloom. I said, why my coriander doesn't bloom? I asked the florist. That kind of the coriander, not coriander. I can't remember. Okay,
whatever.
Doesn't bloom.
That kind of plant.
Yeah, and then I moved because the plant asked me to move next to the radio, the cassette. Cassette player where your poetry or chanting coming out. It was nearby, and they said he likes it better. Less than, but I can hear master's voice. So I moved the red side is lesser, and then I moved there, and then it bloomed that year.
That's no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bloom.
Yeah.
Male bloom.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Some plant are male, some plant are female.
Yeah.
What happens to the plant soul when you take a cutting from it and replant it?
Oh, it's okay. The soul is universal. It doesn't only contain in the body. Okay? Soul is expansive. Only we try to contain the soul. Alright? They just merge with the whole. No problem. Okay? There's nothing contained anywhere actually. Just our concept is like that. Okay?
El hermano pregunta que qué pasa cuando replantamos, quitamos un pedazo y lo ponemos al otro lado, si le estamos destruyendo el espíritu a la planta. Y la maestra dice que no, que el espíritu es universal, entonces no tiene absolutamente nada que estemos replantando, que son nuestros conceptos lo que nos destruye.
Yeah. Or else I could just let him grow the whole temple and then we move outside in the window and looking in.
Dice que si fuese así, entonces tendríamos un bosque adentro en el templo y miraríamos hacia el templo por una ventanita.
We have to ask permission.
Hay que pedirle permiso a las plantas.
Agreement, yes. And they're prepared, okay? They're prepared.
Que ellas estén de acuerdo y que se preparen.
When they're happy to give more.
Cuando ellas están felices para dar más.
To different households.
Para otros hogares.
Okay. Just like dogs, sometimes they give birth to their children, the little puppies, and they love their puppies very much. But if we told them that the puppies go in different places to please different persons and to serve different families, they're very happy to let go. They're not like us, so attached. They took care of their puppies if they're around, do everything they can, like a mother would. But if they have to sacrifice for the good of others, they're very willing, very happy to do that, very proud, honored.
Dice que es igual con los animales, que la hembra da luz y tiene sus bebés, y mientras ellos estén alrededor de ella, ella los va a cuidar, los va a proteger, pero que ella permite que ellos se vayan a otros hogares a dar felicidad en otras casas, que ellos no tienen esos apegos que nosotros tenemos, que los animales siempre están listos a dar.
Yeah. It's just the puppy mills are no good. They're forcing the female dog to give puppy until they die, until they cannot even stand up anymore. This is very cruel, abusive, and inhumane.
Lo que es muy cruel e inhumano es estos criaderos de perritos que ponen a la hembra a parir bebés y bebés, perritos y perritos, hasta que ya ella no soporta más y ella muere. Dice que eso es crueldad y no es humano.
And to make the mother sad and the puppy also not very healthy mentally.
Dice que eso le causa mucha tristeza a la mamá y que no es sano mentalmente para el perrito.
Even physically also not well.
Y que físicamente tampoco es bueno.
Yes. One of the Canadian cities, they forbid selling puppies in the shop now.
En un lugar específico en Canadá donde está prohibido que vendan mascotas, perritos en las tiendas.
This is on Supreme Master TV News.
Eso salió en las noticias de SNTV.
An animal communicator told me that our dog had died. Purposely, he chose to sacrifice himself so we could move away and do the work.
Yeah.
He had cancer of the spleen, and he thought if we left him with somebody and he got more sick, we would be very upset and want to come back.
Yeah.
So he went and had an accident with a car, and this is what the animal communicator told me. But she said he's waiting to come back down to be with us. It's just an interest.
It depends on heaven's will, huh?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm so sorry about that. It must be hard. Yes. Even for me, like if I stay somewhere else instead of in my house, then I have to move the dog. You see, with him. And meanwhile, I can't do anything yet. I have to know if I can stay or not stay somewhere first. And I have a room, good room for them or not. You see what I mean? And even then, if we can transfer, some dogs are old already. I worry if he can bear it or not. The journey, long hours.
La maestra dice que ella ayer estaba muy preocupada y estaba pensando muchísimo si ella se viene para acá, qué va a pasar con sus animales. Ella tiene muchos y hay uno que está viejo. Entonces, ¿qué puede pasar si él va a aguantar esa transición, un vuelo de más de 20 horas? Eso a ella la preocupa, cómo él se va a sentir y el resto aquí.
Because some of the dogs I adopted when they are already old and have been neglected and abused all their lives already. So they're not that physically strong like the one that I had since they were young.
Porque algunos de los perros que la maestra tiene son perros que ella ha rescatado, perros que han sido rechazados, lastimados. Entonces no es lo mismo que cuando se tiene un perro pequeñito que tiene la misma fortaleza.
Maybe they can make it. It's just the thought of, mother worry.
Dice que a lo mejor ellos logren sobreponerse, pero que es la preocupación de la mamá.
Yeah. I probably worry too much, but I do worry.
Tal vez me preocupo demasiado, pero yo me preocupo.
But last night I really want to run back to home to see the dogs.
Pero yo anoche quería correr a mi casa.
Because they still cry now and then,
Porque ellos todavía lloran aquí y allá.
I know all the dogs love their caretakers so much, but my dogs especially love me so much, too much.
Yo sé que mis perros quieren mucho a quienes los cuidan, pero especialmente ellos me aman muchísimo.
If not about me, I could even go without the dogs, but because they're feeling, I feel what they feel. That is the problem.
Dice que ella no se preocupa por ella se preocupa es por lo que sienten sus animalitos, que ella puede vivir sin ellos, pero ellos no pueden vivir sin ella.
Their love is so pure and so deep.
Su amor es muy puro, es muy profundo.
If you heard them crying the way I heard it when I left my house, you would understand what I'm talking about.
Si ustedes los hubieran oído como ellos lloraban cuando yo salí de mi casa, ustedes entenderían de lo que yo estoy hablando.
Normally they also bark a little bit when I left the house to go maybe shopping or some nearby, but this time they cry so deep.
Dice que usualmente cuando ella sale y va a las tiendas y todo, pues ellos se quejan, pero que esta vez lloraron muy profundo.
Maybe they feel that maybe I don't come back.
Que a lo mejor ellos tuvieron el presentimiento de que ella a lo mejor no vuelva.
I did not know that.
Ella no lo sabía.
I tell you the truth, I did not check into this department.
La verdad es que ella no había revisado en este departamento.
Because I love Mexico, I love Cancun, but normally before I only had like 1 month visa, you know, so I never thought I would stay. It's too much trouble, and also I have dogs and but I would never think I'd come and stay.
Yo he venido a México, he venido a Cancún y me estoy un mes y siempre está todo y yo regreso. Yo no había pensado como ahora en quedarse.
This time I'm invited to come. They asked how many days you can attend. I put down 3 days.
Esta vez a ella le invitaron y a ella le preguntaron cuántos días usted puede atender y ella dijo 3 días.
Just want to see the most important days, a conclusion, etc. For example, like that. And then I wanted to go back.
Ella solamente quería ver los días más importantes donde estaban las conclusiones y después de eso regresar a casa.
Yeah, it's funny this time, different. I told you, 10 days or 2 weeks before the message started. I was in Cancun, then I came back already. Then I got the invitation. And then I said, oh no, I have to go back again.
Ella les contó, ella estuvo aquí, la maestra estuvo aquí 2 semanas antes de venir y cuando ella llegó allá le llegó la invitación y cuando le llegó la invitación dijo, oh no, tengo que regresar.
I can see things in the future if I want to, but too many things, so, you know, limited to something.
Yo puedo ver cosas en el futuro si yo quiero, pero todo es muy limitado, son muchas cosas.
I also did not think, because the last time I was in Cancun before the COP, I was dying to go back home.
Y realmente esta vez no hice nada, porque la última vez que vine antes de CAP 16, yo estaba loca por regresar a casa.
Yeah, I just went to fix some spiritual blessing lines and then I going home. Not quick enough.
Yo solo fui, arreglé algunas líneas espirituales y corrí de nuevo a la casa.
Yeah, also praying for the COP, you know, to be smooth and successful. And then, you know, the second I'm finished, I'm already at the airport on the plane.
Y también vino a orar para que lo de CAP 16 saliera bien, pero tan pronto ella terminó, ahí mismo salió corriendo para su casa.
So according to that, I never thought I would stay.
Y de acuerdo a eso, entonces yo nunca pensé que yo me iba a quedar.
So I didn't look into this department.
Entonces yo no busqué por en este departamento.
This time when we finished everything already, and I still feel I could not go, and then I checked why.
Entonces hasta otro momento me sentí que no me puedo ir y entonces miré por qué.
That I should stay, at least for a while.
Que me debo de quedar por lo menos por un tiempo.
Okay? Yeah. Just the more difficult part is the dog. The bird is even less difficult.
Dice que los animales, los pájaros son menos difíciles que los perros.
If they have their partner, then they not very attached to human.
Si tienen su pareja, no son muy apegados a los humanos.
Only 1 or 2.
Solo 1 o 2.
The bachelors. They're attached to me.
Los galanes son apegados a la maestra.
The rest are okay.
Y el resto están bien.
But even then, they survive.
Y aún así ellos sobreviven.
Dogs are so incredibly devoted, you know. They love me so much.
Dice que los perros son muy devotos, que ellos la aman muchísimo.
It's difficult for them to be without me, also to make it difficult for me to be without them.
Para ellos es muy difícil vivir sin ella, entonces le hacen a ella que sea difícil vivir sin ellos.
All right then, we will take a rest now, huh? And if you have to go, you go. If you have to eat, you eat. Remember, simplify, okay? Whatever you already cooked today, just eat it, huh? And whatever left over, eat it. And slowly get used to with less trouble making, okay? Cooking is a lot of time. Preparing, washing, mixing, and then washing dishes, washing afterward, you know, and gas, electricity, etc., etc. And gas, electricity, it's a lot of work. Yes. Remember, the more simple your food, the healthier you become. Okay? Breathing, meditation, simple food. You will feel better and better. I promise. All right? Yes. Especially in our eating culture, we eat so many things together. That's not really very healthy for the body to digest. You have to sort out like in a warehouse. Yeah. Like you were sorting out in the warehouse right now for different things. And the stomach has to also sort out. You know, carrot go where, apple go where. How much time for carrots, how much time for potatoes, how much time for bread, how much time for this grain, corn, different. It's very confusing for our poor one-size-fits-all stomach. So think about that, okay, huh? Even water is also to be digested. Yeah, a lot of mineral and stuff in there that you don't see. Yeah, if it's a clean water even, no? Sometimes chemicals and stuff. Yeah, so live just enough, okay? Take enough to live.
De 2 años para acá he tenido 3 avistamientos y estando aquí en Cancún, estábamos en Cancún ese, trabajando, vi un rayo de luz. ¿Qué significa esto? ¿Cómo lo debo de entender?
From 2 years ago to now, he had visions. And right now,
he has vision.
Light vision.
Yes.
And when he was at the Cancún Mese, he saw this light.
Yes.
And he wants to know what that means.
And we are there, that's why.
Que estamos allí, es por eso.
We have light, and so it light up the whole region.
Nosotros tenemos luz y por eso se ilumina toda la región.
What else? What else the vision?
¿Cómo es su visión?
Un cometa.
Like a comet?
Cielo, un pequeño tramo de cielo.
Like a comet on the sky, a small portion of the sky.
He saw it on the sky or he saw it in his vision?
¿Lo vio en su visión o lo vio en el cielo?
Lo vi en el cielo.
He saw it in the sky.
So, what do you want me to say?
I wasn't there. Que ella le diga que ella no estaba ahí.
I didn't see it.
I also see that in Haiti, when I go over there, it's bright enough from the sky down, right, teaching. But when I take a photo,
what is from the sky? The light?
The light, yeah, of you.
Yes. Heaven's blessing. Heaven's blessing for our good work.
La hermana dice que cuando ella estuvo en Haití, ellas también vieron en su cocina que había una luz y la maestra está diciendo que son las bendiciones del cielo.
Heaven approved our noble intention and bless the cup. 60.
Que el cielo aprueba nuestro trabajo y bendice CAP 16.
But it's up to them whether they can assimilate the blessing and do the right thing or not. Or are they obstructed inside somehow?
Pero es cosa de ellos si ellos lo pueden asimilar y llegan a una conclusión o obstruyen el trabajo.
Yes, as I told you, everything is blessing us all the time. It just bless you more. You get more blessing because you're more connected and you're higher level. And for other people, from 30,000% to 3%. You see that? Ordinary people with the meat and alcohol, cigarette, all that, they are obstructed themselves. You know, these things obstruct them. They build the walls around them so that the blessing cannot filter through. So they get only 3%.
Dice que nosotros tenemos todo el tiempo muchas bendiciones, que por eso tenemos los niveles, que las personas de afuera no alcanzan a los niveles. Ellos mismos se están obstruyendo, están como poniendo unas paredes alrededor de ellos para recibir las bendiciones.
When we're doing good job like the one you do in Haiti, heaven bless you and try to protect you, to give you more energy and more immunity, okay? So that you're healthier, stronger, and can go on with the day and night hard work without feeling tired or without being affected by some contamination around you. For example, one of the reasons.
Ajá, le da inmunidad, ayuda a que su sistema inmunológico se haga más grande para protegerla y que ninguna contaminación lo obstruya, que pueda seguir haciendo su trabajo.
More energy, more immune strength.
Más energía que le fortalece, que le da más fuerza y más inmunidad.
Yeah, I love animal very much. So if you want, I can volunteer to take care of your dogs and birds.
Yeah, but you have to be trained first.
I will learn.
We will see, thank you. Oh, number one. Number two, you have to have a visa to stay in wherever that is. See, this is a problem with the frontiers of other nations, you know? You walk over there a little bit and you're in America. No, you're not allowed. You might be jailed. You might be kicked back out of the country or sometimes even die, yeah? This is the terrible things about frontiers in the world. Many countries now abolish the border, and I'm very happy. The trend looks like growing.
Yes.
The thing is like that. Like some Mexicans, they try to go to America, you know? It looks like just for financial reason, yeah? Finding a job and all that. But still, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with going finding a job where it's available to feed your family and take care of your, you know, kids and wife, and parents? What's wrong with that? You see what I mean? Yes. It's just there's a horde of bureaucracy and protocol. Yeah, okay. But that is the outside, looking from the outside only, that they go to America to try to find job, and you know, because of financial reason. But on the other side, deeper, that people don't realize that these Mexicans, maybe they lived there before in their past lives, and now they want to go home. So there's an urge inside that they have to go. Sometimes even risking their life. You see what I mean? It's a very pitiful thing. Because we don't practice spiritually, we don't see the past and the future. And then we blame, you know, the poor Mexicans or whoever try to go cross the border or do something that is not supposed to be in the law of that country. But in the universal law, they don't do anything wrong. Even physical law, they just want to try to find a job and work honestly to earn the money to take care of their family so that they don't become a nuisance to society. You understand? They don't have to go beg for food. They just look for a job. Understand me? And they'll be happy to do anything just to get money. That is physically speaking, huh? Other hand is that their house may be there now that you're living in their house. Okay, you have more power, more money. But they still cannot help the urge to go back home. See what I mean? Yes. Before the Americans come, so-called Americans come to the United States of America, that land belonged to whom? You see? Hey, to the native. Yes. And everybody come and take a piece of it and now become theirs and forbid everyone else to come. Who forbid them when they first came? This is the thing. The law, in my opinion, is not always perfect. Of course, it protects some citizens in some area of the society, but it has to be reconsidered for different situations. Yeah? And it's very difficult. They say, okay, you can apply legally and go there and get a job, but how many can know what to do about that and how long it takes, you see, to apply, if they even are accepted or not. See what I mean? And in desperate situations, they just want to go and find some work to do so that they can feed their family. What's wrong with that? See what I mean? The wrong thing is the border. Nobody do anything wrong, except the border is wrong. God made the planet without makar, without frontier, without fence, without walls. And now we make everything, yeah? Separate humanity into different ethnic and groups. And that's how sometimes war breaks out, because this is my land as your land. This is the ethnic, that is not. We Americans, you're Mexican. These are the things that breach wars and hatred among humans. Yes. And then if they cannot go to America find a job, then they do the other thing, or they go robbing or stealing. If they're hungry, they do it. Or they do the drug. And then we punish them for stealing because they're hungry. For robbing because they have no job, no money to feed their family. Understand me? And for doing drug because they couldn't find any other job to do. We have to blame the society as the whole and the whole world policy and system. You cannot just blame the robber, the thief, or the drug dealers. If they're taken good care of and have good job, would they go even risk their life to do drug? No. Would they even lower their dignity to rob or to go stealing things? You understand me? Yeah. But the human consciousness is still not rise up enough, to realize all this concept of oneness and to help each other in a right way. First they have to begin with vegetarian to clean their hatred and warlike mentality. Then slowly they will rise up more to more loving kindness and then more oneness, helping each other like family members. I hope I live to see that day. And you
Some of the benefits of a vegetarian diet: lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol levels, reduces type 2 diabetes, prevents stroke conditions, reverses atherosclerosis, reduces heart disease risk 50%, reduces heart surgery risk 80%, prevents many forms of cancer. Stronger immune system, increases life expectancy up to 15 years. Higher IQ, saves 70% of a total cost of $40 trillion for reducing global warming. Uses 4.5 times less land to grow food. Conserves up to 70% clean water. Saves 80% of the cleared Amazonian rainforest from animal grazing. A solution for world hunger. Free up 3.4 billion hectares of land. Free up 760 million tons of grain every year, or half the world's grain supply. Consumes 1/3 fossil fuels of those used for meat production. Reduces pollution from untreated animal waste. Maintains cleaner air. Saves 4.5 tons of emissions per U.S. household per year. Stop 80% of global warming. Plus more. Save your life. Be veg. Go green.
See you soon. See you guys. Love you.